These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. They both want the knockout. They better start respecting each other's punching power. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. They exchange punches. Those counter punches have to hurt. There's a counter shot. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. You'd like to see more jabs. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Arthur in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
The bell sometime.
And there's the bell for round 2. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight the counter-puncher smart.
Caution being thrown to the wind. And he scores with the counter. Nice counter. Just misses with that jab. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Just missed with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter punch caught him clean. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Both men step back for just a moment. He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. Let's talk about Arthur in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
We go get smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And he scores with the counter. Beautiful counter shot. You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. That counter punch caught him clean. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. They miss with the jab. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because if you fight a man that is used to doing this, he's confident and comfortable doing this, why are you giving him that chance to dance that dance? Step out of the way, box him.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, Patrick Rokohl right now stumbling around. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Complete.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Arthur in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What's he doing?
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. Blocks the left there. Still trying to find a home with that jab, but it's blocked. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself down trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Misses with the jab. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Arthur in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Anything. Go back and win the round, right?
You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't move back.
Get out there. Get your boxing back together. Just take the round.
And there's the bell for round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Nice counter. Nice counter shot. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. And Arthur got the worst of that exchange, and he might go down. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. They've got to watch out for that uppercut. We're not seeing a lot of defense. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. That counter shot lands. Let's talk about Arthur in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy. This is the beginning of round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skill. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and that was a big shot to Arthur. And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Patrick Rokohl seeing cobwebs. It appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Arthur in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
You gotta get out there and win this round, kid.
And there's the bell for round 7. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Well done with that counter shot. Are we about to see Arthur go down? And Arthur is down to the canvas. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A Rokohl.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
We're at the halfway point. There's no doubt who's won this round so far.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
And Arthur got the worst of that. Lyndon Arthur can't take anymore, and down he goes. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
We enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Oh, and that was a big shot to Arthur. Let's talk about Arthur in that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Great round, now relax. Relax now, I don't want you to roll.
You're starting to make mistakes, and you're switching off. I need you to switch back.
Take him out, he's ready to go. He's absolutely snapping.
Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Nobody home with that hook. Nice counter shot. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Beautiful counter shot. Nice defense with that jab. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Hold that thought. Are we about to see Arthur go down? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Arthur in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close. Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Perfect counter shot. And that could be the beginning of the end for Rokohl. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Not a lot of defense here at all. Oh, and that was a big shot, and down goes Lyndon Arthur. And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.